Szevasztok, ez itt a Greenlight, folytatódik tovább a Mass Effect következő epizódja. Jacknek az elvarratlan szálait rakjuk rendbe. Hogy kik lesznek itt, az jó kérdés.
I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Damn it! Watch where you're shooting!
Hülye bitches. Ba.
The elusive man requested operation logs again.
They were sneaking around behind the elusive man's back.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man.
Ezért teljesen jó, hogy beázik, tető nincs, de az áram működteti az ajtót.
Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
They've seen us.
Hát elképzelhető, hogy ilyen vadállatok lesznek.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here, pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight, filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Credit. Alkurva nyádat, basszáj!
The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me, the guards attacked me, the automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
Basszam meg az anyád. Hulladik elem.
We've been spotted.
Not gonna cut it.
Coming in close!
Burn and die. I am Krogan!
Krogán! Krogán mondta.
Wait!
Nothing can stop me!
Feel the blood rage!
Why'd they need a morgue? This was a small facility.
The other children must have died in great numbers. Even then, they were a part of the experiment.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Kurva anyádat. Your fast.
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off.
Sírd már magad a geci.
Bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shit. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
They've seen us.
I'll kill you all!
Egész kis özétcellák vannak. Tuta la bomba.
They kept kids here?
It's a two-way mirror. My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
Kurva jó.
This should come in handy.
Biotikus sebzés, remek.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... Oh, what? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
There was a lot going on.
I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want them dead. Kill them first. Ready to die? Worthless.
Nothing can
is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Kussolja, Jack.
Come out. We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Killing him won't help you or my mission. Stand down.
It will help me.
I gave you an order.
This is my call. Don't tell me how to deal
Jack.
with it.
Not like this.
Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in
I
this
guess
bed
that's
being
reliable.
tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Atomot robbantottak, hogy mi a kétszer. A talit már végre be kéne szervezni. Jó lekúrni. Tök jó, bazd meg. Ribbons fight.
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch!
Enough! Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
The people I recruit are my business, Miranda. You leave Jack alone.
She can't be trusted, Shepard. She's unstable. She's jeopardizing the mission.
Jack's doing just fine. Maybe you should take a look at your own attitude.
My thoughts exactly.
Not even remotely. I have work to do, Commander. Go chat with your friend Jack if you want small talk.
Miranda, I'd like to talk about this.
I'd rather we didn't.
Rohadjál meg! Kurva anyád! De az a büdös kopasz kurva elbaszta azért. Kúrelási lehetőséget. Szoptassam... Fú, ez... Verem a faszom bele. Azért semmiek azt... Ezért lekúrom a pszichológusba, az meg. Ribbons fight-ba.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned?
How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
No worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew...
I might do more than catch you.
Now, that's an entire... Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
Talk later. Mindig nem lehet, bazd meg. Ugrilotyó, bazd meg, ugrilotyó, érted, geci? Ez csöves bánatoskodni is kéne. Mert rengeteg fejleszteni való van, csak cucc nincs rá. Jól van, oké, na takarodjunk a picsába. Rengeteg fejlesztést nem tudjuk megcsinálni. Helyes. Nézzük ebben a rendszerben mi van. Prágia. Hihetetlen, hogy egyesre tudtunk kirakni. Ez az.
Launching probe.
Probe launched.
És azt gondolok, hogy ezt használni kéne, ezt az AK-s vágólapot. De nem jó, bassz meg. Itt könnyebben is lehet nézni. Hát könnyebben csúszik az egérezen.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Ez nagyon gyászos eddig.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Okay. Ez mi? Mi ez? Zirnita. Zirnita az. Nagyon gazdag bolygó lesz.
Probe away.
Platina az út lett a dögivel.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
Hát azért ez már nagyon jó. Bányászati lehetőségeket rejt ez a apró holdacska.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Iridium, na végre. Gamajú.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Hát ez egy csöves bolygó.
Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Olyat szeretnék találnom, úgy kiugrik a mutató, hogy beszarja.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Bannik.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching
Ez
probe.
kurva erős. A kettő üző úgy kiugrott, hogy beszarás. Na, az már jó.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Fejlesszünk. Puska pajzsát ütés. Platina. Yeah. Az iridium, ezzel leszarom. Még nincs. Király.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Na, faszom. Jó. beszélgessünk még a porikkal.
No messages for you, Commander.
Köszi.
I hope we can go to Omega soon.
I'll think about that.
Bazd
Meanwhile,
meg.
I have to go.
Jó, megyünk az
Of
Omegára.
course.
Mindig elfelejtem azt a köcsögöt. De úgy Zaretyó mellett lakik, bazd meg. Mi laksz a Retyó mellett, te csicska?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
That's a strange way of looking at yourself.
Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations.
A bystander noticed my spotting laser and not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Szar lehet itt a zúgó motorok között dögleni azért mindig.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
I never thought I'd see you show mercy. But you let a Resh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Shepard.
What are your thoughts about our mission?
We'll push our enemies to the edge of space, then step on
Just
their
checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canram. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Maybe I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before. But now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Tök jó arról ábrándozni, hogy megnyúzol valakit első osztály.
No messages for you, Commander.
Itt vagyunk ebbe a faszom csicska helyene. Jaj, jaj, jaj.
Pinpointed Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on, let me in.
Yakshis.
Come on.
Hogy meddig tudunk bebaszni. Ígyunk a Cerbeus pénzén. Maszkon keresztül.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'll just have something to drink.
Of course.
Shepard az alkesz. Eltévedek ezzel a hülye kurván ázadon.
formal statement has been issued, the Council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
This might be useful.
A lőszertartó?
Investigators on Novaria have uncovered troubling data from the wreckage of Peak 15. Researchers there may have been cloning Rachni genetic material. Fortunately, according to Council representatives, the experiment
Stabilizáló kesztyű. Makettet is. Nem kell mesterlövész. Sebzés, kell a faszomba.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Vanyádat akkor.
People come to places such as this seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Don't give those upstarts a moment to breathe. Lavortia, a blight on Omega society, or a boon for the station's depressed labor market. A new study of the Forge's adaptive capabilities shows that with the proper treatment, young Forgia can be molded into productive members of society. The study... Tentatively excited. Welcome, human.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
With pride.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
And shoot! A blight of galactic fury. You, sir. You are a blight. You. And you, human.
Az első ajtó volt a jó.
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
I take it you've met each other before.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and
De
bring
ez
them
nem
to
te
me here.
drogcsempészet, geci.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilion. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Got something to report?
Are the Vorcha going to be a problem from here on out?
Not as bad as they used to be. They breed fast, but they die young. As long as we keep them controlled, we'll be fine.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Come on, let me in.
Kötő egy kört, geci.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Mit néztünk el? Hol kell fölmenni Ariához? Ja, itt bazd meg.
Nothing to see here.
Top ki az anyád.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane thing. Just don't waste my time.
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers. A few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record-keeping.
No.
All right, I'll drop it.
Better luck next time.
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here.
I knew it.
You haven't taken steps to kill her.
Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Lakosztályba. Hát ez az apportmot meg kéne nézni, nem? Apartments Marketplace. Csak eddig ide még nem tudtunk bejönni.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my Neff is dead.
Neff.
If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then,
VIP.
a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things. Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight.
Whatever
happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary, cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Yarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Close the holojournal.
This is Morin's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. And she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morin speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the light spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I never bargained.
End is not mercenaries and their employer responsible for the death of Omega's public enemy #1. Eclipse and Bloodpack representatives contest the claim, stating that no identifiable corpse remained, and thus no complaint.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Megy a diódisú zene keményen.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Ain't hard to get. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
What the hell? I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Nem lehet denszelni a kurvákkal. Oho.
Hey.
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Az a szartánc, geci. Ez még Bud Spencer is jobban táncolt a filmekbe, geci.
Dance with me anytime.
Köszi.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I can fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin.
Oh.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in
Shaman.
this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
There are certain pieces that grab me.
What really moves you?
If I saw an image of you, that would move me.
Oh, that's,
Hasonlít az anyjára.
Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
They're mindless entertainment.
I don't consider myself mindless, but perhaps I'm not as smart as you.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Az én zeném ismeret.
You wouldn't have heard of anything I like.
You think my taste in music is shallow.
It's all just different taste. Nobody's choices are better.
I see you're a man of strong opinions. You know what? I'm gonna get us some drinks. The least I can do to pay you back for all the wonderful conversation.
Mindjárt lelép a gecibe.
We failed. She was alerted and she got away.
I will not have a chance like this for another 100 years. How many people will die in the meantime? I will have to find her another day. You'll excuse me if I don't want to talk about this. Shall we return to the main floor of Afterlife?
Kurva életből!
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Let me know when you are ready.
Faszom! Elépett ez a geci.
point in Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on, let me in.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know? You seem like
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Bassza meg a kurva anyád! Te faszopó! Kukorica geci! Ezt nem hiszem el.
I've had enough of this. Let me inside or I'll smash that.
Bevágt ezt a szart, ez a faszom száj. Nem hiszem el. Gaming mód, geci, gaming mód.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive decided.
Her last
An
victim
Asari fugitive decided.
You haven't taken steps.
Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near. Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Megyek a lakosztályba, de először bevásárolok az. Kussolj már! Visszegét a csicska. Nem érek rá.
End is not.
Well done.
The Fortune. Ruthless parasites on the hardworking men and women of Omega. If you've got Fortune problems, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of them. Genera Relocation Services will design and execute a 3, 4, or 5-part plan to confront your nagging Fortune problem and remove it entirely. And it's safe and humane. In all our long history, not a single client has been harmed by Genera Relocation Services or our methods. Call today. Get rid of your Fortune hassles forever.
Investigators on Novaria have uncovered troubling data from the wreckage of Peak 15. Researchers there may have been cloning Rachni genetic material. Fortunately, according to council representatives, the experiment
People
produced
come to
no
places
living
such as
Rachni.
this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find
Plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to
vibrant
rest as the
people
disease
forced
is now
into
under
destitution on a world filled with criminals.
Sources
They
say that the
deserve
Asari
protection.
Shaira, more
If I
commonly known as the
survive the
Consort,
mission,
may be
I may
leaving the
return
Citadel
home.
after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
Need companionship, but want something more than a one-night arrangement? We're here to help. Cat and Us Relationships was created with one purpose.
This looks interesting.
Clients with a lifelong commitment to their perfect mates. Choose from among hundreds of potential relationships ranging from the demure to the deranged. The kind
End.
the kinky.
End is not.
Are you... The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true.
I think she was murdered too.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes
Kurva
you.
anyját mentenem
I'm all
kellett
alone
volna.
now.
Nem tudom, hogy ez ilyen faszopó.
One of Arya's people?
I'm here to help.
No one else on this hellhole station gives
Did
a
Neff
damn.
hang out anywhere in
She was
particular?
I think you... The change was so sudden. She just seemed...
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Something did change in the
I
last...
see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Nev.
Samara.
She controls
So this morning did
I
hurt
will
my
bring
daughter?
justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you.
I hope so. I hope so.
Do you mind if I examine Nev's room?
Everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone.
It's okay.
I know what it means to you. We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Nev made that.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Doc, I dropped Ben. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skiing.
Read the middle entry.
Just no one's ever looked at me like that.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle, she can sell. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morin's work. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal.
Anyone who's successfully
Lawrence,
hunted safely.
her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another.
She sounds more like a highly evolved.
Storming her den would be... She will go to ground and disappear for 50
So we have to lure her out.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground.
She'll come after
you
me.
can... You are an artist on the battlefield.
Time's wasting.
I
Let's
agree.
get over it.
We can...
Gyorsan lehet ezt csinálni, ha már tudja az ember, hogy végülis mi a fasz kell csinálni. Na és akkor majd legközelebb folytatjuk el. Köszönök, sziasztok!